quadratic inequalities. So in this video, we'll explain how we can solve for x in quadratic inequalities. Okay, let's do the first example. The first example, we're going to solve for x for a 3x squared plus 5x bigger equals to 2. Again, we have to side here. This is left hand side, that's the right hand side. So what we're going to do with this is we are going to move the 2 on the right hand side to the left, so it turns into bigger equals to 0. So 3x squared plus 5x minus 2 bigger equals to 0. Now, what is the next? Next, we are going to factorize it. So, as it is already in quadratic equation, so we have to factorize. So 3x, you can use the completing square or you can do trial and error. So this is turns into bigger equals to 0, and that is x. Think about a number that you multiply both together, it turns into -2 like this, and when you add them, so it has to be 5x. So I got +2 and -1. You can prove it by expand both of the products. So now the next one, sign. If before we go to the sign of the diagram, we have to solve this. So 3x minus 1 bigger equals to 0, or x plus 2 bigger equals to 0. So then 3x bigger 1, x bigger 1 out of 3. X bigger equals to 0, -2. X, it changed the sign into -2, or x smaller equals to -2. Now, to complete the answer for quadratic inequalities, we have to prove whether our answer correct or not. So then we have to draw or solve by using the next step, which is sign diagram or sign chart of left hand side. So we have to plot the x value into the line diagram. So this is, we can use as 1 out of 3, and that is -2. Now we have to put, where should we put the positive or negative region? So we know that the region is divided into 3, and this is also the area, but we don't know where should we put the positive or negative. So when we want to put the positive or negative, we have to try first. Let's say that there is a number here. When we estimate that's 0, so 0 we can put it as 3x squared. When you put it 3x squared plus 5x minus 2 equals to 0. So 3 times 0 squared plus 5 times 0 -2 bigger equals to 0. So then this is 0, 0, -2 bigger equals to 0. -2, is it bigger equals to 0? No. That is smaller than 0. So then this is the area of negative. Now you do the same for the area bigger than 1 out of 3. When you do the area bigger than 1 out of 3, let's say that we use 1. So when x equals to 1, so then 3x squared plus 5x bigger 2, is it bigger equals to 0? So 3 times 1 squared plus 5 times 1 minus 2 bigger equals to 0. So then this is 3 plus 5 minus 2 bigger equals to 0, which is 6 bigger equals to 0. Of course, that is positive. Last one. What happened when it is smaller than negative 2? Let's try with x equals to negative 3. 3x squared plus 5x negative 2 bigger equals to 0. Then 3 times negative 3 squared plus 5 times negative 3 minus 2. So 3 squared, it is 9 times 3. Then 27 minus 15 minus 2 bigger equals to 0. So then this is 12 minus 2, that's bigger equals to 0, which is 10 bigger equals to 0. So this is positive. So that's the way we can solve the quadratic inequalities, by substituting the value to find out the sign diagram of the left hand side. I hope that you got this topic for today, and don't forget to subscribe again my YouTube channel and share, comment, and like. Thank you.